but maybe we don't need UX people. Maybe it's just better product managers and better business decisions that we need, and we don't need the UX people. Maybe.
You talked a little bit, Jim, about the contraction of the UX world and using that UX/UI. I'm seeing that more and more in job titles. I think that's just because that's what recruiters are trained to look for. So kind of meeting them where they are, right? I kind of feel like the industry and hiring managers or companies are looking for is more swaying toward that UI side of things now. What do you think?
I see that. I believe that as well too, which again is not bad. Graphic design, interaction design, information architecture. If you're an expert crafts person in those things, that's great. That's fantastic. And maybe we don't need UX designers. I think we need UX like as a field and but maybe we don't need UX people. Maybe it's just better product managers and better business decisions that we need, and we don't need the UX people. Maybe.
Well, I mean, that's a thought. Yeah. But I think using the UX folks, going back to what you said earlier, we kind of throw a wrench in the linear thinking. Right?
Yes, correct.
I don't know that product folks always do that. I think they're a little bit more that business mindset.
I agree.
Deadline, get this done.
I agree.
And somebody needs to go, wait.
That's right.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I see this in my current job. A symptom that I see of lots of teams and organizations is they get a challenge, a new strategy, whatever that is. And the first thing they say is, what's the solution? And then the first best thing that comes to mind gets documented, requirements, and then built. And then you're sitting there going, what other things did you explore? Right? And those are the people that see the elevator buttons and say that's it. But we're like, no. There's 6 other alternatives. There's a dozen other alternatives that we need to explore. I'm not talking about heavy upfront research that's going to slow you down, but it's actually going to help you go faster because you're going to have fewer do-overs and less idea churn later on and more alignment later on as well too. But this idea of going from a challenge, what's the solution? That's what a lot of people do. I think what it does is it causes businesses and organizations to miss potential opportunities in the name of velocity. And they miss growth opportunities in the name of let's ship it, you know, that kind of thing. So you're right. Yeah, it's a mindset. Ultimately, it's a mindset, I think, that you need to have. And, you know, to be honest with you, some UI designers don't necessarily have that, which again is not a problem. Right? If you're the best graphic designer or interaction designer, that's fine. We need that as well too. But you're right. You do need people who are more strategic and can sit at a peer group of decision makers and go, well, we need to explore other options. We need to understand the actual human need better and those types of things. And that's what a UX designer, I think, should bring to the table.